Hello everyone, and welcome to my Shabby Valentine YouTube hop. This hop is hosted by Deb Adams, which is my creative life here on YouTube. Kimmy Murray, she is a Salty Beach scrapper, and then Robin Pitts, Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. Ladies, thank you so much. And thank you for making it to our hop. This is so exciting, guys. I can't wait to see what the rest of the participants have made for all of us. So this is the first video, and there will be 2 videos in this series. Today and then again on January the 30th. Okay, and it closes on February the 4th. And we will announce our winners on February the 6th, 2021 at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. And then the winner will have 72 hours to claim your prize. So the rules for the hop are really simple. Each channel may have something a little different, so you want to go back and check. For my rules, you must be 18 or over. This is open to everyone. I have a few international subscribers, and this is open for them as well. The winner will be selected from either the first or second video. So you need to make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. So this is my Shabby Valentine mailbox. So this is what I have created, and I did use the Stamperia, I believe it's called My Wedding, and I just thought it was so pretty. I love the grays and the pinks together. So this is the paper that I used, and I did get this as part of my design team package last year, but I still had a few sheets, and I thought I was going to go ahead and use that, and it worked out great. So I'm going to leave the link to ASC Supplies in my description box. That way, and they still had some. I know they did because I just went through their site a couple of days ago. So this is my mailbox. This is one of the mailboxes from Target. This is the dollar mailbox, and I already had the little candle holder. So you know, this was on my bucket list, guys, so I thought, well, what better time to make it than now? So what I did was I went ahead and I sanded down, you know, some of the glossiness of the metal, because this is a tin mailbox. So I went ahead and sanded down the edges and what I knew was going to show. And then I went over it with some pink paint, and it's just acrylic paint. And I painted all the edges that I knew were going to show. And here's the back. I went over the corners really well because I knew, you know, those would show. And then I took my paper and I cut it out to fit all the mailbox, including the bottom. So this one just wraps all the way around. And then I embellished it. So for the embellishing on the little flag, I just put some pearls and I cut out one of the little hearts that were in the paper, and I stuck it on the little flag. And then I used this beautiful heart trim to embellish the front. And then I used this other beaded trim that I had, and I used that in several places. So on the top, I made a big bow, and it's got 3 ribbons in it. It's got this satin, I think this is 1/4-inch ribbon, and it's got some crinkled seam binding, and then it's got this other ribbon in there. So we have 3 ribbons making a big bow, and then I just let the tails go down, and then I glued in some of these pearl strands. So what I did on the top was I glued in these flowers, and these were in my stash. This one is an ASC Craft Supply flower that I got from them. And then I glued in some leaves, and on the leaves I went ahead and put some glass glitter, and then I tucked in some gold balls throughout, and then I tucked in these little curly cues. So that's what the little flower looks like, or the little topper. And here's another leaf with some glitter glass, some more balls. There's another flower. Okay. And then throughout, I went ahead and stuck these little flat back gems on there that I've had in my stash for a really, really long time. And then this little butterfly I shared with you guys, I got this from Renee Bouquet, so I just used that. The butterfly, I believe, only comes with the glitter on the edges, and I think that's glass glitter. And I put stickles in the center of the roses. And yeah, I thought that butterfly was so pretty. So for the base, for the candlestick, what I did was I went ahead and painted it. I cleaned it off with alcohol, and then I painted it with white paint. And then I took the pink one and I sponged it around here and there just to give it that shabby look. And then I took some varnish and I varnished it so that the paint would stay on. Guys, if you want this look right here, like it looks like it is scraped off, you have to make sure the paint is totally dry before you put on your varnish, because it will strip your paint. Now, I knew it was going to take some of the paint off because it wasn't totally dry, but I was going for that look. And then here are the little bling pieces that are throughout. And then my little flower cluster right there. It's just the ribbon with some gold glitter balls, a leaf, and then another flower. Oh, these flowers are gorgeous. So for the inside, what I did was I just cut this little tag out of the paper collection, and I cut a 14 out of some glitter foam that I had, and I just stuck it on there. And then on the inside, I just made a small stack of letters. And again, I went with the flower and the seam binding. You know, I went with the same kind of elements I used for the top bow. And then I went ahead and used some of the bling pieces right here. And then I just wrapped them. They're not glued together, so they can come apart if you so choose to, you know, rearrange them or whatever. And then on the inside, I went ahead and painted the inside white, just because it's a creamy white. Just because I knew some of it was going to show, and I only gave it one coat because, again, I don't want it fully covered because I want that shabby look. And then I put some little glitter balls right there, and I just stuffed some paper at the back just so my envelopes don't go all the way back and they will stick out a little bit. There you go. And that is my project share for you guys. I hope you have enjoyed this. And don't forget, guys, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and have your channels visible. Okay? Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks a lot, guys.